go buy a brand new one?
No. This is used.
Is it working better?
Yeah, it's like 4 times the PC I had before, maybe more.
Where'd you get that one?
My brother-in-law.
Safety. Is that the one that lives in New York or whatever?
Yep.
So it was 3 years ago that Phil won this UK Open. Big Francisco Sanchez remains in the final. Continued a wonderful few weeks ago. His Masters champion.
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna try to stream the benefit tournament.
Don't they have cameras over there?
James tried to stream once and he couldn't get it to work, so I told him I'd bring this over.
He used to stream.
He tried. He said it didn't work very well for him. So I'm gonna take this over. We're just gonna stream one table, that front table.
So you're gonna be live on Facebook?
Facebook and YouTube.
Good.
I'm gonna block you.
Hey.
I'm gonna block this.
I almost wanted to go
Bad
bad.
on blocking.
No, you ain't gonna block me.
I've done it before.
When they get the Saturday, ain't it? Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. What do you need to do it? I already talked to him. What did you do? He wants to know, my big
Spoken of a sense of inevitability, resignation.
It should be pretty decent because it'll only be one
Still left the table.
Yeah.
It's turned out exactly as expected. Joshua Filler goes a wrap clear for the first
Make
time.
sure you be playing on that table.
And 2-1.
Because I want to see you play on that table.
Here's the Buddhas.
Well, I can only play on the table that
I want to see him play on that table.
I can only. If I don't play on it, I don't play on it.
Well, you keep on winning.
Blue Heart Challenge won round 5. First is taken by Maxwell against Jason Shaw. Scott leading 4-0 for Paul Conrad. And towards the moment. Zelensky with a 4-1 lead to the Magics.
They tried to find me a tournament up there while I was camping. I kept asking everybody, and then they're like, "Nope, don't know any." I'm like, "Come on, it's 4th of July. There's got to be a fucking tournament someplace up here."
A lot of people like fireworks.
Maybe the people I was asking just didn't want me to play.
Square off. The other players who are through. Round 12. 1.1. Winston Shells and Hero. They're all still waiting to find out who their opponents will be tomorrow.
It was fucking hotter than hell though.
It was hot in the gates too.
Play over on Fever 2 has got a fairly straightforward 8-9 to extend his lead to 6-3 over Max Wagner, so clean away after a close 4 start. Then we decide again for Phil. 1 out of 3 in that department so far. Cue ball has gone a little too far. We'll have a chance at 2.
Good shot. You're on the wrong side of it, but It wouldn't have got down there if it was on a different table.
Huh?
I said that wouldn't have got down there if it was on a different table.
I know.
That was a good shot.
Very close to retaining because you got the title. Especially over. To actually catch in the final. Boy, he catch it quite well. Very good to be on the end. Such a great asset to have. Otherwise, a lot of things about his head.
When do they have the tournament?
Tomorrow. The one where?
It's on Friday.
Where?
The Den?
Coons Den.
Oh, usually Saturdays. And he only does that like every 2 to 3 weeks.
Well, they can come and have a team in the Decatur one, and then once they see.
Nope, you already told me no.
No, I said we couldn't play out of Coons
I
Den.
remember our conversation.
No, you didn't. You don't remember it very well. You do not remember it. You do not remember it very well.
To travel. To
No.
burn.
I
And
said
that's at 6 miles, really?
nope. Everybody. So what it was
What we're gonna do is
I
start
said-
out in Decatur.
I said we're gonna
and see
start
what
out
life is
Decatur.
like. Exactly what you said.
I did.
Okay, then I won't go ask Jason because I can
No,
get a
I
team
said
together. Probably get two.
I said starting out we're only staying in Decatur. If they want to come and play in Decatur, they're more welcome. Yes, I did. I'll pull it
You
up.
said Decatur won't come down here.
To Geneva?
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
If they want to come up there and play out of Decatur, I get what you're saying
Yeah.
on that aspect.
I said they can come play, see if they want to be part of the
But then
tournament,
that means
and then the
Coons Den is
next
gonna be
year,
sponsored by another bar.
huh?
Make no sense.
But what? Well, so
See what I'm saying?
you're not listening though.
I heard you. I'm
I
listening.
understand he wants to, but he doesn't have shit set up to get it right. He doesn't have the option to have a league play out of there as of right now.
Sure does. Why doesn't he?
Then he should start a league.
Nobody's ever went and talked. I talked to him once about it, and he was to the moon with it.
Yeah.
I said,
He-
I'll send
What
James
I'm
and
saying
I'll
is
send-
he
who's
comes
James'
down,
buddy?
they come down and they play in the Decatur one, and then when we start our meeting the next year, then we can talk about moving out and playing at Coons Den. But that first year
And
is
you're
go-
afraid that people aren't going to want to drive back and forth, right? Is that
nobody.
what you're-
There's a lot of people in Decatur that if they play, they won't. They just want to play in Decatur. That's the way the league was before.
That's the biggest issue we have then.
But like I said, if he comes down and plays and he sees how it goes, and if he's interested, then we can talk about that when we have either the banquet or we have the next meeting.
I know what you're saying.
And
know
I
what you're
understand he
saying
wants to
too.
have a team out of his bar.
Well, because he gets the revenue. Of
Yeah.
of the alcohol and the food
Yes.
and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But then, and I see what you're saying. It's a stepping stone to get people used to it. But then what happens next year when we can't convince other teams that drive to Geneva? Or let's say someone buys hats
So here's the
and they get another table in there and listen.
Here's the whole thing with that. It doesn't matter if you got one team that doesn't want to try. We're going to go by majority rules.
Well, I know.
mean, you can't keep everybody happy, but you're going to try to keep the majority of the people. So the majority of the people say, hey, we'll all fucking drive. It's not a fucking big
What
deal.
if someone says they don't want to? Then you just wasted a year of them coming up to be sponsored at another bar.
Yeah, but he'll be able to see what the league can provide for his bar,
Yeah.
right? He can see what all that entails of.
But that's the thing, it never supported his bar, it supported someone else's, but you're saying potentially,
Yes, but what I'm saying is, if people say no, we don't want to, then he talks to Wendell and says, hey, what do I got to do to get you to move to start one up over here? You see what I'm saying?
No, I get that. I get it.
I understand that he's not getting no revenue and it's going to cost him money and all that stuff, but he can still call it Coons Den. He's just going to play out of a different bar.
BMW or Vinny,
Yes.
wherever he's going to play at. Yes, I get that.
But I'm just saying, if he wants to see what it consists of, what it can do for his bar, then even if next year people say, no, we don't want to travel, then he just goes to Wendell and says, hey, I want to start a league in Geneva, Bern, wherever it's at. What do I got to do? And he'll get with him and he'll help him set it up and he'll run it. He's just got to something for it.
So essentially what would happen if nobody wanted to travel would just be two VNEA sanctioned leagues in the same county. Is what you're saying.
Well, no, it's BCA. The good thing about BCA, if it's Valley, it has to be played on Valley-owned
Yeah,
tables.
the reason I talked to him about Valley, it's all for selling tables to do that.
He's got two right now, and he's getting ready to get two more for his other building he bought. He's bought all four.
With BCA, they can play on anybody's fucking table. The revenue for the tables isn't going to BCA.
It's going to the bar.
Yes.
That's why, APA is a $25 million a year lease.
And you know what? You look at how much Valley brings in, what they pay out for the state tournament. Right? So they're probably making $10 million, and they're probably paying out total for the whole fucking year $1 million.
April 2004,
That's just for the players. Then they have to split that
Valley
night.
probably makes 10 a year. APA makes 25.
I'm saying just in Indiana.
Oh, yeah. This is like nationwide.
Yeah, I'd say just in Indiana. They probably bring in, just for Indiana, all the Valley leagues, they probably bring in 10 million, right? Then just for players, they pay out 1 million. Then they take all that revenue, that 9 million, and then it starts breaking down
I wonder
through
what James is making to run a league.
league ownership.
I mean, is it worth it to run a league? Probably not. I mean, I know Chris doesn't do anything else but run his APA league.
Pretty much, I talked to Wendell, and he told me, he said, if I break even, I'm doing good. But he's starting out. He's just starting out. He's like, if I break even, as it's set up right now, I'm doing good. He said, I'll be happy. But he's also doing other shit too. So he's also paying your sanction fee for all captains, which nobody else does that.
I don't know if that was behind it. As long as they're active. That there
But no, that's the thing he's doing, is paying. He's trying to get people to be captains. To get
So what are we
teams.
playing, Valley or BCA?
No. Until I start playing BCA, I don't know what to play.
The only difference, like I said, remember you explained it, was
It's
the ball
just
hands.
ball hand on the
Player
yeah.
matters, and the winning team, both of his first two appearances, which was very unusual at that time, was straight defeats for the US. It's fair to say Corral was perhaps the best American last year.
I'm fine. Steve? Yeah, he offered me a couple other things, and I told him no. He's like, well, you're over there doing all the running around. I'm like, I'm doing it because I want a fucking league indicator. I'm not doing it so I get something out of it. I'm doing it because I want a league indicator that people don't have to drive for.
I'm definitely all for coming here just to play, because it saves me a lot of time.
Well, it'll start at 6 though.
I don't care what time it starts.
Okay. It'll start at 6 just because that.
15-minute drive compared to a 15-minute drive.
Well, the only reason why we're starting at 6 is because that way, even a long night will be done by 10. People who work third shift and start at 11 have time to go to work. So hope.
And plus you have one bar that only has one table, so that's going to be a 10:30 night.
Well,
No, oh, two of them. You got the VFW and you got.
I've never been to
West
those
the West Star.
I've never been to any bars here, so I don't know.
Yeah, the VFW or West Bar would work it out. Have one table. But Wendell's bringing a team from Bluffton and Ossian, so and that's the other good thing. If he decides that he wants to try to get a league just over there, Wendell will have a team in that league his first year. That's what he tries to do he said he's going to try doing that with every. But if you go on his website, it's Wells and Huntington, and that's it. It says Wells Huntington BCA League. He's like, I got to change my fucking website now. And the only thing that they'd have to do it for that league in Bern or Geneva would be collect the money. Would be collect that money and give it to Wendell. Is Coons Den the biggest bar?
It's the only bar down there.
No, I'm saying if you played in Bern, Geneva.
Bern don't have one
Anymore.
anymore.
Have one.
You have to go to VFW.
She was after she took over after her dad died. She was running on an liquor license in Yukon.
Oh, so she was doing the same thing that Kurt did.
I have no clue. All I know is it was illegal and then they shut her down right after that whole match thing. You know, with Reba.
Straight away, didn't he? Such a low percentage of super shelf.
No scratch.
So that's why they made rules. He could have had it sold a long time ago, like a couple of years ago. Someone offered him like, I think he was asking $350.
So much. It's so
Dirt cheap. Really?
Well,
One of the big
just getting started.
yeah, but wasn't
to buy like.
I went to
Paid $500,000 for that.
yeah, but listen, I went to Habs way back in the day, and where they had the table was out in the front, right? And when you walked in, the floor leaned to the fucking road. So when you shot on the table, every ball wanted to go that way.
So you already know the break.
So I'm just
I
saying.
think they offered him like $275 or $295, somewhere in there. He said okay. His wife stepped in. It was one of those places that buy like restaurants and bars and stuff. And she came in and said no, we want 250 or something like that. And gave her the deal, and that's kind of where it went south. Then he held on to it and died like a year later or something. But the guy, he drank like a fish, man. That's all he did was drink.
So his daughter didn't transfer the liquor license into her name.
As far as I know, no. All I know is that's the whole reason why she the big reason why she
Now
shut down.
for $350, the building and the liquor license, deal. If you're buying the building for $350,
I don't know.
the building's not worth $350.
Well, I'm assuming
Yeah,
that
yeah.
thought that she had the license.
That's what I'm saying. So $350 would be a deal because a a liquor license would be up to $250,000. It can be. It depends on what. When you buy a license, you sell your license.
Right. If you go down to the state, it's $450.
Yep. But when you sell it, they only issue so much for depending on how big the
Not
area is.
anymore. That got overdone.
It has to, because there's some of these little towns that have 3 or 4 bars. I mean, I'm never gonna be able to pay $200,000 for a liquor license.
Last 32.
I'm not saying all of them.
Well, I know
It's just
that.
whatever that person wants
Wants to sell it for what he needs to.
and how bad they want to sell it. That should have been in there.
I knew you were in good.
I hit it
Come
too
close
hard.
to it.
I hit it too hard, and the English didn't take.
That table over there breaks better than this one.
Huh? This one's getting the fuck played out of it because this is the one we practice on all the time. That one hasn't been used for a while.
That one breaks better than this one.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna get the old lady's iron out. I'm gonna fucking iron it. That'll make it faster too.
I just seen a thing on, it was snooker though, and you got to go in one direction, and I forget which way.
You got to go with the grain, and you no, you go with the grain. You go all the way to one end of the table. See, I don't do that.
They showed how
I use a vacuum.
they showed how they brushed it, and then they take that iron. He goes, how often do you do that? He goes, like, every minute.
Every game.
This is over the
Wow.
but you got to figure a match. And
Oh, almost all the time.
on a snooker, well, about 6, 7, 8 hours, depending on the play.
So what probably what happened in this, what about JJ?
Gotta hold that one. No coaching.
Yeah, 4-2 is fine, plenty of time to turn it around, but it's already one of those scenarios where it's a further behind big task. As I said,
Trying to run it up so I can play the 8-ball over there.
last year. Big field events last year.
Plus, he's buying a repair lathe, and he said he's got to do. If they supply the tips, he'll put tips on all of his pool league players for free. I'm gonna be non-smoking here pretty soon.
Quitting those two?
No, they didn't have any of these. I don't like switching flavors. I gotta wait for them to get some wood.
Hell, you may as well just quit altogether.
Maybe. Depends on how long it takes to get them in.
You usually get them every Tuesday.
9 ball, 6 ball. 4 ball was down there. Here we go.
That is what was achieved. Well, how do you still get away from here? So what was behind that 4-3?
They just showed this one colored on the
Players around here are more in need of getting another racket one and that's left there. He has. He's stopped. He has the biggest great run. He runs to 8-4.
I'm trying to. Now I gotta figure out how I can put. I can mirror my computer to my TV. That way I can put the bracket over there when I have tournaments. Yeah, but that's not a. I don't know if that TV has AirDrop.
Just go to settings and look.
It has Google.
If it has AirDrop, anything like that, you can do that. If not, you're about to run a cable, like HDMI.
This has AirDrop,
My car has Google.
but that there has that's a Google TV.
What brand is it?
Philips.
Get around that page.
If you say Google in my car, he'll say, "What do you need?"
Yeah, this here's almost empty.
Why are all those cars at your house? Did you just buy a whole shitload of cars, or you just got family over there?
They're going through the rest of March. It's my sister's. And Tony goes, "You want to shoot pool?" I said, "Shoot pool or listen to my sisters cry." Yeah, I'll be over.
Steve sharked you for me.
I got solid.
Throw it. He'll be very competitive in this match against Joshua Filler. Breaking down, it's the raw level.
Pretty much.
For the first time in the match, Blair doesn't make the one in the sides. When it matters, not at all. Steyer has had a golden break. All of a sudden, we're level again.
Bullshit.
Looks a tiny bit embarrassed, but Andy back the golden break. A few minutes ago, it was 4-2. It was looking good. Now we're level again.
It's part of the sport. Whenever they get a golden break to a cup, I can assure you the group is sat there happy about the golden break.
Right, take everything that's going. Play the scalp of Joshua Filler. What it means is that for the first time in the match, Steyer has won consecutive race. So determined to succeed, put so much effort into it. Some of his opponents I've seen in these events, he's already out. About 15 or 20 minutes after his elimination, he's already on the practice table. Do you feel sometimes maybe he wants it a bit too much?
It's just this,
This is just so
Good lead.
Opportunity to lead for the first time.
Right back there.
Too much English. If that ball in hand kills you, don't give it to you.
She said it wasn't the greatest of years for her, 2024 in the matchroom events. There's a lot of damage in the smaller ranking tournaments. In fact, in March last year, got to the first ranking for Massachusetts, lost to Victor Zielinski. And then won his first ranking title last July, with a no finish against Sergio Rivas in Iowa. Having ended that wait, only took 9 days to win another one. In Sacramento, 2 ranking titles in the same month for Tyler Steyer, the summer of 24.
Oh, there it goes.
We were all worried about that 9 ball, and it's another ball fell.
Either go faster or do something.
Technically, the retired break rules because golden break does count for the standards. So it's not much more authentic breaking rule if you do this.
No, it's fine. I was just looking at it. It goes off the 12 in the side and gets out the 8 ball. I was like, fuck.
Eight ball's no way.
No. Off the 12.
I know it.
It'll go off the 9.
In a row at any stage
You
of
gotta
this
hit,
match.
you almost gotta be like right here. It's gotta barely off so that boom. Makes the
Two rounds. Steyer hits the front for the first time in the contest. It's fine.
You might not even touch the 9.
That was a game.
Still 8-4 for Pearson Boothers on Lawrence Leckner, Mark Bosch, just in front of Mickey Krause at 4-3.
I'll take that out of
Jason
your
Shaw
way.
is Clayton back that full rank lead he had earlier against Jordan Shaw. It's now 6-2 with that. So 6-2. It's the German veteran towards the end. Leading 6-1 against the Grand Magic. Finals tomorrow. A single table on Sunday. The 2 semi-finals back to back. In the early session, race to the 18th final. Sunday evening. If Tyler Steyer wins this match, we'll know for certain how he gets the point. We're going to have a first time champion. He's the only past player of the title. Still in. Right here.
You got another quacker sitting right there.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's a lead afterwards.
Stay at the table off the break. If you stay at the table off the break, at least you can be rewarded with a shot of the lowest ball
No, I just wanted to give you a good shot. Any good shooter would have shot that one instead of bottom.
I wish I was bottom. I would have just tried to fuck almost like a bottom stock shot and draw it just a little bit.
What do you think of powder song?
That's why she looks like.
A fat tip?
Flat. I'm not around.
Yeah, no, I sent Jeremy a message after me and you talked, a day or two after that.
Yeah.
And he's like, I really want to play. He said, I just don't know if I can play every week. And I was like, well,
Cause I think maybe I talked to him the same day. 'Cause I know I think he was in Colorado.
yeah.
Obviously, he's telling me if he can work.
Well, it,
Last month, you guys made like $6 grand.
I told him, I said, well, I said, if nothing else, I said, if you really want to play, I said, I'll put you on as a sub. And then, if we, either you want to play or we need somebody, you just. I'd like to have, it's a 4-man team, I'd like to have 5 guys.
Yeah, there you go.
Just it.
That combo's not lined up.
It's kind of an awkward. I might be able to make it if I go down there.
There you go.
Oh, 4. I see. You're saying ours is gonna be 2 different, right?
Yeah, it's most likely all the bars that they play if it was Tuesday. I'm gonna try to pull it.
I think they just did it with me.
Positions like this so far in this match.
One time.
Probably. They just
Prepare
know
to
it's
see.
One ball we pull.
long stretch.
Jump sticks over there.
This is said to be the third rack in a row that he's sat out in its entirety.
Wrong with one.
I've suffered from plantar fasciitis for over 40 years. I have to sit down because the pain isn't taken anymore. I went to this good people. They fitted me for our people. I became a walker in Europe, and it changed my life. See how we can help you.
Some of my favorite ways to keep dinner simple, easy, and fast. The market in which you can
Maybe I'm just afraid of hitting that 8 ball.
You can't play better than Tyler Steyer is at this particular juncture of the match.
You were more.
Yet not at all.
I could right here.
I could get
jump
through
and
it.
make that 9 ball.
I can get through almost past that 13. I mean, I
Called it half a
was
dozen
right
of
there.
those in this match now.
So you're trying to hit that level.
Forms are out for the American. Considerably on the cards here. They're looking elsewhere. Victor Zelinsky is closing in, not being around for the weekend. Now he's in the advantage.
But even there, I was.
like the week before.
Just did it.
I've lost a whole bunch of my charging ports.
Huh?
I think Doug's coming over. So these are all USB-C. So I've had to use this. Here's my power, and then over there. So I've had to use some of my bricks.
You might be able to find one of those power strips at Walmart that just has very plug-in, just USB-C. Might be able to.
Well,
I know they got them in bulk.
I've got everything. Everything's working. Everything's going. It's just I want to be able to. I want to monitor. Just close it to monitor up there.
Like that other monitor.
Yeah, but that monitor monitors the VGA. And I have a USB-C to HDMI, but I don't have a USB-C to VGA.
11 inside.
You can, they're less expensive. Because VGA's going away.
You check on like cable on,
Yeah, like $60. For a decent name brand. I mean, you can probably pick up an on. Mine are all $40. Chris.
Melly. His infamous out. That was the first ball he started with.
There, I gave you ball in hand. Now you run the team.
And no bitching.
Yeah.
Get over there. Over there.
Yeah, I told my sisters anything left in the house goes as dump.
Is that your mom's old house?
I've had that house since 2007. She lived with me.
Oh.
It was her
Yeah.
family house.
Yeah, Dad built that back in '56.
11 on the corner.
Right now, I gotta find somebody that will drop 2 trees for me.
12 in the corner.
I got a truck I can run him over for you.
I doubt
Hey,
it.
the dude from over in Huntington. What the hell's his name? Chapel.
There's another guy on 000 just south of Swiss Deli that takes out trees.
14 in the corner.
2 or 3 houses down on the west side of the road.
Kevin Chapel does it.
Oh, he does?
Oh, yeah.
Same ball as that.
Yeah, he does it. He does that for. Well, he was doing it for a living. I don't know if he still is, but then he was doing it on the side as his little side hustle.
Because now I have to call Bloom and Reber to come out and clear my one tile because that tree roots
In it.
6-7 years since they've done it. Plugged it up again. Now I want that tree dropped, and then I have people looking at my garage to rip up the concrete before it's new concrete. They go, you may as well not until that tree's out of here. It goes, the tree roots.
Especially if the roots are in it.
He goes, until that tree comes out, he goes, those roots will.
Destroy it.
Yep. figure if I can get somebody to drop them, and then time you into coming out and helping me cut everything up, and then you can have half the wood.
Wow.
Because those two trees are gonna produce,
What's one? It's like two of them right in front?
no, behind the house, right behind the house.
Yeah. It doesn't care who he plays. It's like, it's all about yourself. It's the way he prepares. So that's crazy. Impressive. He's been on his game until it's plays. That was fun.
I almost forgot how to ride.
Yeah. That's what Tony was thinking, just man, like, God.
You see John Filler on the main table. Good. And then
You want to get Carl going?
Damn, nothing.
stretches his lead. To
Oh, good idea.
Frank's like first up against Pierce the Blues, but he needs another 5 by the Lithuanians still on the hill at 9-5. Mickey Kress, double clear now against Mark Meisterbach. That's 6-4. Jason Shaw, 4 clear again against Luke Chan. That one is 7-3. 7-2 for Paul Malcolm is towards the number. Victor Zelinsky looks like he's going to get the top of the soon as well. 8-1 he leads in the largest. So just 2 more required to set up a meeting with Alexa for challenge. Just going to trust the process. That's what he's doing. Trust that new equipment he's been using for the last couple of months. We'll start a massive moment in his career here. What will he do over the weekend? Confidence he will take forward from it. Filler, who came into this as I think everyone's favourite.
You guys want to get any campers?
Just a
You said you guys think about camper?
swatting them away.
We might look at
So
that
far this year. Taylor Steyer is creating
We're gonna buy a
a story
story
call this Friday evening.
Maybe next
7-4.
year.
11-1.
Cue ball. I can't play cue ball.
Giving our other one
Get people in that shot. Get down when you go.
See, you finally got your truck back.
So cool. They're all on balls flying around the table. What he needed was one of them to knock the cue ball off its
Yeah, we'll
course.
pick that up yesterday on our way back.
I really thought you were gonna make the one and use that 9 as a stopper.
Now, I was gonna make the one. I was gonna try to roll 2 rails and hit the bump my 7 ball out.
You were gonna use that much.
Several times already in the match. Very efficient as ever. Capitalising on those chances. Fascinating. This is threatening. The match of the tournament. going back to 9-5. He's got a chance to make that 9-6. There's a chance the light blast ring is going to take. Still leads another 4 of that without replying. He's to stay in this UK Open. 7-4 now for Mickey Krause against Mark Price, the Marshall team. Jason Shaw comes with a victory now. 8-3 he leads Lu Hai Chan. 8-2 for
Here we go, volleyball.
Preston Melbourne. Still 8.
I hit my foot.
So Phil has got the break back. He does.
How's he gonna?
No, that's why I try playing it safe. I just don't want to take the run as far.
The exit tours will be invitational return.
Harder, harder.
Watch the Rising Stars of Women's Golf compete right here in South Bend. Admission is complimentary, courtesy of Pemberton David. Visit morgansinvitational.com.
You don't want to give me a good shot?
Well, I was trying down here and see at the same time.
Good shot.
I got lucky on that lead.
Yeah.
There you go. Falls on the bottom rail.
I'm trying to put it on the rail, make it offset so I can make my 8-ball.
This is the one you get.
Max got drawn for the break and run.
Max Krause got drawn going for $1,612 per ball.
That's it.
It's been hit quite a bit. We made one. Made 2. Nope. He should have. Nope. Nope. The 2-ball set by the side pocket and the 4-ball rolls down and gets in front of the 2-ball. Or I think he could have got out. The 4-ball was coming this way and it rolled over and stopped right there. Like 2 or 3 breaks.
house. I was in college.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Still not been 24 years.
You're ringing, Stan.
That's been a very long time. Talking about it for many years.
Five and one.
Still have to deliver on what we thought.
Missed it.
There is.
3 and 1.
That was perfect.
Rack 16. Chance to pull it all back against Piers the Bruisers.
Six and 1.
Oh, he's jumping it. No, he's not. Made a good hit.
$112.
He's found an early finish to that rack, and Mickey Krantz is now on the right box. Half a dozen racks in a row if he is to stay in the TKO Championship.
There you go, partner. I say straight in.
A chance to
Well, I can't make straight in.
That's not long. That's pretty close.
step up the coast.
She should.
Jason Shaw. He's got 9 foul from the high chair.
I've got another week off. I'm gonna be dead by the time I go back to work.
That was 2 against Victor Zelensky is very firmly off the hill and into the next round. He's ended the run of 52 European round matches by 10 racks to 1. Zelensky will face Serbia's Alexander Shelley tomorrow, looking for a place in the quarterfinals. Zoom the action on the main table. So we will return. Just a moment to table 1. Filler back to 1 behind.
So the second ball just hit
15.
into the head ball. With the side rail.
Tension around this match is likely to intensify because at the moment it looks like the best match still out there. One of the other matches, one player on the hill. On table 2, match left, has got a back only 2 behind the interviews for the last 9-7. And a turnaround that will be if he can pull it off.
right inside rail first, kind of halfway up after the middle, and then go to that's it. It's close. It's left. Joshua Phillip, shot two. He's left Joshua Phillip a chance to tie it up. It's been great. This is both guys are broke, perfect, just as good as each other. They're fair. Share of opportunities, and all styles had a goal, but there's still time for this one to happen.
Remarkable to think that 5 and a bit racks potentially still
What about
scored.
family five?
People are already sensing this is the match of 200 so far. Delicious roll done with Paul Hughes about fixing the story.
Impressive to get to that level.
I'll try out 11 now.
He's not worried about doing what he's just done. So many players will try to get a little chance. He loses time and time again. He's not really good shot. You see how steep this ball is.
Yeah, he just backs himself in every way. Sometimes it's not, it's just very, very good.
Nice to cut. He's landed a little short. Yep. Got a bit of a good one.
Talk about coming up with goals when you really need to. 5 in a row, might be slipping away. But now, for the first time in this contest, it's 3 on the spot for Joshua Filler. It's a race to 3 from here for a place. Weekend's play at the UK Open, 7-all. Now, while we were watching that rack, all the matches have finished. Four more players into the last 16. Kraus has closed it out. 10-4.
Still open?
No, you have strikes.
Zielinski. The other match finished. 10-4 against Imran Bajaj. Most one-sided match of this round. So, what's that man thinking now, Carl?
Gotta think positive. He's playing a great set. 7 apiece. He's hanging in with one of the greatest handball pool players ever.
I'm going out there and smoke it for sleep. Wait to talk to somebody.
7-3. What a time for Filler to not make the one side. First time that's happened to him in the whole match. Golf both points, but didn't drop.
I got one of your balls out of there, now you're good. I didn't want it out.
Potato field is the 4 drop corner.
Yeah, but it still goes. I got it out. It still goes.
Yeah, this is crazy. I think like that hard shot, but too, he's trying to play safe. The way he's moving. Just ball at the end result.
major tournaments. But a lot of weekend archery events over the last couple of years. Here's the numbers. 2 racks on there. Reaching the final from last year. Still a chance again this time. Here's the Roosters in for the weekend.
Your shot, Steve.
Beat Max Lecter by 10 racks to 7.
Good stand shot.
Scotty Cookman and Ricky Krause by 16.
So that's Joshua Finley here. See the plan from Kingship. It's got wrong, it's got the pace to sneak in behind. Wow, what a shot there.
Well, I get drunk and I hit the ball. Sometimes. Nine.
Yeah, my daughter plays. Dr. Ainsworth. That's a great golf.
Oh, Mikey? Yeah. So does his brother, who's a lawyer.
Oh, his daughter's a lawyer?
Yep.
Does he look like or not?
No.
Yeah, he's a good golfer.
Fuck.
Just making sure that's the shot.
Hit that completely.
On salad, right?
Yep. I can't remember his brother's name, and I know his brother better than I do mine.
He's going to strike you down on this ball now. He's going to pull the keep on back as well. No shot in the city.
Oh, Mike, he's my daughter.
Their boys are really good.
Well, they. Yeah, his boy looked just like him.
It's pretty good, but still a touch awkward.
Yeah, you can just drop it in there. You know what's going on.
There you go, John.
Down the previous shots and a real
Very good
sense
golfer.
of inevitability. What's coming next?
Well, not up one side.
It's time for that.
Missed it.
Three.
Perfect. Perfect. Get that off real well.
One side.
What I got? You got stripes.
Okay, you can sneak past the line. Oh, man, for just a moment. Somebody lost. Filler has hit back on with the next four. Away. It's UK. Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's in celebration.
Oh, boy.
Well, it's UK.
One side, back out.
Said, furthest he's ever been at us against the Delta. May just have moved a step closer to doing that as a shot.
Yeah, that's a real kick save.
The spots are out to be new English. Only 2 British players in the last 16 and 7 both north of the border. Guys need to get back together.
It would help if I had a
chunked it.
Joshua Filler, breaking at 8-7.
8 to 4.
Watch out, cue ball, that's going close. Wow. Twist. Joshua Filler's getting control of the match. Sometimes you can take anything for granted if the top players involved, because now all of a sudden he's scratched to the side. What a chance for Stoyer. Look at this, great opportunity to level again and set us up for a massive finish.
Yeah, you know what? It's almost like just your destiny to go this way.
Reminder, this is only last 32.
It's the green ball. Trying to lead the way. Couldn't get into the cue ball as much as he would have liked there.
Yeah, just a little sign there that the meditation creeping in as he comes towards the line.
Fourteen to 4.
Oh my God. It's open.
Open
sesame.
This ball that come off the slide round back up.
11 in the quarter. Coming in the corner.
Here's the Lucas to our left here, smiling away after getting through to the weekend again. It just underlines one of the things we say about pool. You're never surprised to see any nationality doing well, because there seem to be players all over the world who emerge from
They're
very
55.
well in these tournaments. Another impressive moment from Tyler Steyer and the news straight away.
13 plus
Just
1.
right. Really
That's not very nice.
This has been so good, so enjoyable. It's one of those matches you just don't want to end. But it's going to end soon.
And 6.
May well end in victory for Tyler Steyer.
Not today.
Really needed to win this 16th round. And he has. And in a moment, he'll be breaking with a chance to go first to the hill. Just to keep you up to date on the only other match still going, that's out on table 4. Jason Shaw still looking forward more against Lu Han Chan.
12 in the corner.
But Lu Han Chan has got one back. So the late recovery continues. He's still got another 4. It's 9-6 left.
Don't go out 13 like that.
That will play time, albeit now. 3 Vietnamese players here for the weekend.
Should I bank out? Make it tougher for yourselves?
I'm hoping I don't have to.
starts to catch that teddy. And they catch the teddy.
Didn't catch Teddy at all?
Nope.
Like earning 8 times points at Chase Travel. Chase Sapphire Reserve for business with $2,500 in annual value. This part of the
They're
call credit. Visit chase.com/reserve business to learn more. Runs issued by JD Chase Bank and other guarantees subject to regulatory to apply.
Prefer the two balls now.
I know the guy that owns that station.
Space with this red.
Surely if the tournament stayed over the side, he would have been able to set himself up with an easier lead than this.
Yeah, just because the balls do the balls. Got a shot after the ring. You always take a shot.
For sure. This is a test. Absolutely. Flip side of that is if he still doesn't win. Good way. What on earth do I have to do to get a result in a match like this against one of these guys? And he's the man in possession of the table at the moment. An opportunity right now. It's all his.
Only good for one or two at a time, then I need a break.
Oh, missed it. It was a breakout. Missed it and missed the breakout. Glad I missed it.
Why not?
6 in the top.
Not stretching forward to say who win this match. It will be a turning point in this entire career. There will be no question in mind who keeps falling just short of the big matches against the best players.
Nice shot.
Who's there at the business end of the big tournaments. All of that is potentially potential for you.
Three inside.
Yeah, Philip broke off. Two balls just flipped the ball and scratched and sat in the chair since.
Only one in the seven in the corner.
Work that the top players put in.
Oh, I got on the
trying to
wrong
start
side
out
of
as
it.
anyone. It's not really to learn anything new about the game or to improve.
Where do we go around those two balls?
It's to get to a point where relying on
Offside.
instinct in moments like this, with all the pressure in the world heaped on you. Tyler Steyer was put in a rack of serious quality here. And having fallen behind at 8-7, he's won 2 in a row. He's going to be breaking on the hill in a moment.
Nice shot.
Biggest win of his life if he gets a car. Other than this, knocking out Joshua Burns, who's just won the tournament. It's all about the big occasions. He's done well in the
One
small
side,
ring
five
games.
by out.
You've got to come to the big stage and go far, and to do that, you've generally got to beat one of the best in the world. He's on the brink of doing it.
Damn it. 11. 10 bottles. That's a 9.
Real high chance. Scottish chance for
60.
All right, corner.
Shaw has never been further than this in his home open. But back to the big story here. Tyler Steyer looking to end the hopes of Joshua Filler, and he's got the break.
What is he going to be faced with?
14 side.
He's going to have a look. He has got a look. He has a chance to knock Phil out.
Heartbroken at this stage of the UK Open last year when he just missed out from defeating Shane Bowman.
Still got to go and download all my shit from my
This was it.
stream. Come on, get in there. It's one of those ones.
All the way up.
It's all about getting on the line. If you get something more than 5 in 2 shots time, you do well not to clear the table. So give the 2 shots of the day.
It's not a bang.
See, he's aiming on the keyboard.
Get in there, get in there.
Always going to be a moment like that, wasn't there, in these circumstances? So often Steyer has gone to these events as part of the American
Five
contingent.
inside.
It's been the likes of Shane Van Boening and Skylar Woodward who have been the last surviving Americans.
All about it.
Now I got way too much work to fucking do.
Very likable 30-year-old
Stan.
Oh, if I wouldn't put the 2 there, I'd have been out.
closing round of the event.
That was stupid.
He wants to land above the 6 really, which he has. Means getting out the 7 that is guaranteed. He can pretty much pick out where he wants it. Because he's going to need an angle from round 7 to the 8 ball. He's played a really good set here, Michael, hasn't he, Steyer?
Been absolutely impeccable.
From that angle, the 7 looks tight at the side. He may play it at the top. Yeah, he's going to. I think. But it's up to him. He's behind the shot. It's so difficult for us to see how tight that really is. If he's going to play it and he'll draw back, he will. If not, he's got to go top. Kick it.
It's going to be a transformative moment in Steyer's career. Confidence this time if he can beat Filler and main table in a big event.
Open.
And he knows now the job's as good as done. It just underlines the determination of Tyler Steyer. He so wants success.
Scratch.
What a way to finish it off.
14,
Right behind his
time.
back to deposit 49. He was 4-2 down, he won 5 in a row to lead 7-4. He then lost all of the next 4 racks to fall behind. But Tyler Steyer has not been found wanting.
Are we
With the
catching
big
this on
chances
camera?
this time.
Well,
He's won 3 in a row to finish it off.
I don't know if you know, but there's like a little baby Jesus above you.
It's got some angel wings.
He's praying for you.
Head into the weekend. Still here though. He will face Yuki Ori tomorrow with a chance to get through to a big Olympic final.
Repost it.
I still got to get me I want to get like a 2 terabyte hard drive. That way I can stream and record to the hard drive and then have
That's why the guys
Restream take and pull out all the all the
That player behind him is.
shots that are, you know, it'll go through and do that for me, and then I can post those. I can make a reel of just those
Oh man, that
spectacular
was
shots, or I can just
I thought it was in.
I thought it was too.
do each one.
Once Van Bonen got the single elimination at the World Championship
But I
earlier
can't.
in the
My
year.
hard drive. I need at least a 2
One thing after another. Win 5 matches from there, get to the final.
Let me try this.
11-8, 11-9, or in the case of his match against Mika Immonen, 11-10.
There you go. That's a decent break.
Alexander Kazakis. It's actually his easiest match on that single elimination stage on the route to the final, but it was still 11-7. Determination all the way through.
Yeah, this is difficult though. The nine's got to cut off the natural path to kick at the 4. You can't kick a little right at the 9 to the top rail with a hair left spin. Should hit the ball going that round. He's trying to see is there something better. You know, the one thing that Shane has on his side here is the 8 ball. So, mean kick at a light speed, even if the 4 opens up a little bit, the 8 should block the pocket. Maybe kind of forcing Alex to shoot a combination if he wants to go offensive. Really see
I'm gonna turn a fan on. It's getting warm up here.
plus on this round.
Turn
If
the
he can
heater
get in
on. What?
behind the 4
Turn the
enough,
fan
get
on.
to the top rail, maybe the 7 slows the cue ball down and get snooker that way. Circle foul. Look, he's taking attention.
See, I'm sweating in places I shouldn't be sweating in.
This could not get much better.
All right, dummy, you got the angle. You better make it now. That's right. So he's gonna move these 2. That's gonna help him. He's on 2 fouls though. So here's Kazakis. Which way do you want to get the snooker? Most players will try to cut the 4 a little bit. Bring the cue ball 2 rails underneath the 8. Doesn't want to put them in the 4.
5 and 5.
Oh.
Of some sort.
I think I can do something with it.
Three block off side.
Nope. There you go. Oh, almost like 15. Easy shot.
It's not bad, and I just scratched last one.
I don't think we played 25.
We played at least that. My fingers feel it.
whole ball.
Three in the corner.
Spun it right away from it. Up, my turn.
Four in the corner.
You get ball in hand now.
Last guy got some
Yeah.
power, Michael. I think this shot.
Get it off the table somehow.
Eight in the corner.
We're showing the game here.
I was watching a pro and he was trying to teach some body how to shoot and all that stuff. The dude had his fucking tip so rounded. Because they were doing this 2 balls by the side pocket, a ball sitting. He had 2 balls sitting here. He had a ball sitting here, the cue ball was sitting here, and he had a ball there. Right? So it was like 9 balls. He told him, he said, make the 1 ball, roll it, hit the rail, and have it come back out, and make the 9 ball. The first shot, the guy fucking knocked the cue ball right here. He goes over and looks at his tip, and it's, I mean, it's perfectly round like a cue ball. He goes, 2 round objects don't work. He said, not when they're perfectly round.
Are you talking about this shot right here?
Jeremy's just gonna say, I think he's always been aware of the fact that West keeps expectation. He's gonna be that player and keep it right.
Nope.
Set up like that. So we have to come back off that rail. That's the only rail you can come off.
So, if it was this way,
Super nice guy. On top of that, great for the sport.
it'd be like this.
But I used to watch many people knock out the event pretty early-ish.
It was drawn into that rail, it was coming out, and it was much pulling back. I can't do it.
That's a lot of good eater. That's a lot of bottom right.
There you go, Steve. There you go.
They have the same shot where you got your blocker balls here obviously, and then you got one here, you got one on each diamond. And I can't remember how far, I think it's 1 out. And this is the same with that. You gotta hit this, go on this rail, and then come back and hit the diamond. I've done it a few times. Well, I'm the, that's, right now, I couldn't even do it. You need me on try.
I sat there, I set it up and I tried it. I could get it to draw into the rail and come back out and stop. That was it. He was hitting so low on the fucking cue ball that I'm afraid I'll miss the cue. I'm not worried about tearing the felt, but it's just, I'm so worried I'm gonna miss cue. I think that's why I fuck it up. One more time.
You gotta have a break.
Doug said he's on his way.
How do you miss each shot? Go straight in.
Next ball side.
No, go for the 11. That sets you up, partner.
Six ball side.
Four in the corner.
Side.
Damn it. Don't want to go in. Boy, I get my ball away.
Three more in the corner.
Nobody wants to win this game.
It was.
And the
I'm sure you'll get back into stroke. I haven't shot for a week.
I've played league twice this year. That's it. Other than that, it was that April tournament I played in you. Or the last time we had. Other than that, it's only been twice.
One in the top.
It's not that I haven't had the opportunity. I've had opportunities. Yeah.
2 in the corner.
I was fiending while I was up there camping. I wanted to find a tournament up there where nobody knew me. Hell, we went to vacation in North Carolina. I took my pool sticks with me there just so I could find me a tournament definitely there that nobody knew me.
Same thing with a different stick.
4 in the corner.
Oh. Look where I put that 8-ball.
That's probably why I stopped paying for that.
What is it? Mushroom?
60.
It ain't mushroom bad. That's the only bad thing about having a soft tip.
Going 5 wide out.
Little mushroom, but we got most of
What do I
our
got again?
You have solids.
That's kind of one.
This is about the most difficult one rub you can have on the slip table, or really any of the pool tables.
When you gonna put my balls over there?
Ease the hit now. Just like that. Oh, very good. Very nervy the way he shot it, but that was correct.
We got on your 12.
Just got it. Gotta keep this one.
I was trying to make your 1-ball.
On 5.
If I make your 1-ball, I think I'm on the 12, and I get the 8-ball. me the 12. Give me the 12.
No, you do not give me the 12. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yep, I can.
I better go look at that ball again.
It doesn't let us keep going.
Talking about the shooting game ball.
I'm going out there and smoke
I
a
still
few
need more
cigarettes.
practice on that.
Short side on the floor. And you can play out the 3 here. Should get up around that head straight on the left side there. Shooting 3 in the lower left. Just a flick of left hand this year.
I'll send her just a little bit. Try to get that finished.
But his opposite, don't be wrong, you can win it, but really once he gets that starter down and gets in position, that's really where he excels, keeping control, maintaining a good cue ball, good decisions. Probably the starter itself is what really separates him from the next level of players for what he just above.
Hey, I already lost one of my pieces of chalk in there. Don't lose yours too.
Another circle kind of looked like it cost me much more than just for
It ate it good.
Shane on this table.
I lost in this pocket.
What's the
Middle.
Take your slate off.
Yeah.
You'll get it.
When I take slate off, I'll get it. Go down there. And I hurt the bottom of the paper. So I'll have to have the slate on because I can't reach in there to.
Might be able to reach in through the side there. I saw a bad part about that shot. You got to go to the top of the game. You know what's right.
Yeah, well, he's a hard worker. He's been here. Those titles. Once he gets comfortable with his game, I think
Alright, you know how much straight shots I go, so we'll see. Alright,
Well, it was straight in.
That man!
One out of 25, not bad. What are you like at 1900 now in CSR?
Oh, I was playing 1 week before I did. And that was because Doug was sick or something. So I'll play 1 week.
I played like 1 or 2. I got like 60 points.
I think I'm still
I'm like a 17.
I got run out on one.
I did too.
And I won the other one. I think I like 10. I had 10 sets. Breaking run 10 sets.
But I think I'm like 11 and 1. No. 15 and 3.
Yeah, I'm like a 17-30.
Well, I'm a 1760 or 57.
I'll tell you what I am.
1830.
Fuck, you are.
I'm a 1765.
A what?
1765.
So I'm in the same class as you, and this is what we're dealing with. It's all on video. I'm a 1757.
Yeah, I'm a 1765.
But they got me classified right?
They got me classified wrong.
I know. You should be up there with the Myers.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And I mean both Myers, Cody and Jerry.
Yeah, you're fucking on drugs.
There's my mom at 18.
What year was that picture taken? Is that a picture or is that
That's a picture.
Wow. I would have almost thought that was a drawing.
She was born in 34.
Yeah, like a painting.
Well, America was founded in 1835, so
1776.
I'm just playing. God, I suck at this game.
That's a good lead. Who's gonna go for a hit?
He's over there just throwing balls in.
Yeah, right. He's so
I didn't move it. My temporary is 1794, but I'm shooting for my averaging right now is 1730.
I think I'm a 1675. 1679.
Yeah, Myers is an 1870, Shoda's an 1820.
Of course, get out here and put some racks together. These snake balls won't break from control until some condition.
I just don't know what we're gonna do, if we're gonna play or let's stay or not. Because nobody wants to play with the team that we have.
You'll be on
Shoda
the
doesn't want to play with the new guy that Myers want to bring in. I guess that's his brother-in-law or something. Vernon.
Who are you taking off the team if you bring in the new guy?
Well, right now it would be me, Myers, and Shoda. Nobody wants to play with Adam for some reason. Because, well, I do know the reason.
Five and the other left.
Their biggest reasoning is when it gets tough, we kind of just do it.
Well, you could also say that about Jesse. You could also say that about.
That was the other one they don't want to play with.
I'm just saying.
And I'm just like,
Jesse.
Jesse's
I don't think
consistent.
I don't think Jesse did that for you guys down at state.
No, he didn't.
I don't think he did that, but he has the tendency to do that.
Jesse was very consistent, and he was nothing like whoever. Not just, it wasn't you, but there was someone else that said something about him too, about his attitude.
I said something about
I
that.
know you did. But there was someone else. that
That's
said
just
something.
what I felt.
What you saw before, yeah.
And I told you he could have changed.
Yeah,
You know,
and he
could
did. And so far, I mean,
But I did not see, whenever I was around you guys, I did not see any of that with
He
you.
was great. He shot very consistent. Very consistent. He had showed it.
But my big thing was
I'll make it for you.
Myers saying something, him and his wife saying something about Shoda being drunk, and I'm like, you do realize he plays this way all the time, and he knows where to stay to shoot consistently. If he doesn't,
There's a reason he shot so well in the division he shot. Matter of fact, he just beat the guy that put him in the loser side and then put him out. He beat him over in turn. So he says, I know I can beat him, and he said he missed quite a few easy shots against that guy when we were watching the match. I mean, both of them were running tables, so I mean, it can happen to anybody. And then, you know, Myers wants to say, that's one thing I don't like about him is he's very irritable. I mean, he doesn't.
I think he's okay as long as he's the strongest player there.
When he feels like he's
Yeah,
not-
yes. No, when he feels like somebody's playing better, then it's I got to cut him down.
Yes, to make me feel shoot better.
Yeah.
And make him shoot worse. Yes. And that's 100%. I agree with that.
And when you're shooting, when you're playing with the team, you want everybody to shoot good. Why would you shoot?
Well, I mean, don't just sit there and then tell them exactly what you did wrong, and then say, "Oh, you did great." Well, I thought about, I don't know, I might get a team. Okay. Yeah, so their biggest thing with Jesse is the money thing. And I sat there and I said, well, you know, I had to deal with the whole money thing when it came to claim. Even this last year, he took a ride with me down the state. He stayed in my hotel room for a couple days and didn't pay nothing. Did I have a problem with it? No, because I offered. Do I want him to do that every single year? No, I don't. But I understand people.
Well, I'm just telling you, it'd be nice for you to go down there and just worry about yourself.
I know that.
I think you could play better if you go down there and you just have to worry about the stage.
So I don't even know what we're gonna do when it comes to team. I know I'll go down for individual. But I just don't know about team unless I
gotta see how they're gonna spread stuff out with the CSO.
yeah.
I thought you did it before.
I seem to think they're gonna start master at like even at 1800. I mean, we'd have to play a Masters, which we would have to get a better team. We couldn't put those guys with us. I mean, they wouldn't.
Well, you could still, if a Masters 1800, as long as you didn't take Shoda those, you guys could still play in the A division.
But that's just it. You know, Myers and Schroeder are both over 18.
That's what I'm saying. You have, if you didn't play with those guys,
Yeah.
you could go down and play in the A division, maybe the B division, depending on who you got. And if you could get Randy and all those guys to be your whole team to be B's, and they're right there at that cutoff, your chances are better.
Yeah. I did tell Randy that he's going to go this next year. So, and I told Myers and Schroeder that. I said, no, I did tell him, when you couldn't go last year because of work, starting a new job. I said, so if worse comes to worse, if we don't take a team, I'm fine. But I said, you gotta, even if we go down there, he just wants to feel part of a team and let him play singles.
Well, you know what? If you guys get
And
way
if we're
up, if you're way up, you
That's
put
what
him
I
in.
told him. I
If-
said, if we're so far up in the third round and we don't even need that fourth round,
Just put him in where he can play a game.
or two, or something.
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
that's what I'm saying. You know, where don't put him in the bottom of the lineup if you're almost ready to shut him out in the third round.
Yeah, because then he won't play.
Yeah.
I understand they want to be competitive and everything, but we'll be competitive. You know, we're there to have fun too.
Move on to one. And in the next round, the last 22, the step out of the opener against Mario B. Roland Garcia.
I'd happily take Randy and Jesse and me and Vern.
Two ball here.
Play in the B division.
I
Definitely.
remember missing a player. I was like, see here, just
Good job.
I love watching him play.
I figured those balls be in there and make a big pocket.
I love rolling so much. Good thing in the U.S. Open, of course, there's always some travel problems, visas, different things, who knows, but hard luck when you have a huge career.
Yeah, well, he was someone who going into the week still had a chance of taking the most team on that.
Came off there really funny.
Real
That's not what I want to fucking go and just push it out. More than that.
I don't even know who's gonna be on the team this year.
For what? Oh, for. Well, I'm sure it's gonna be you, Sean. You, Sean, James, Brian, Ulrich.
Brian will always be there, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Brian.
Then they'll have to, and Gary. You got 5, you just need a 6th one now.
I thought it was a 4-man team.
It's 5.
5-man team?
State is.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 5-man, it's a 16-game format.
You can have up to 8 players. Or 7 or 8.
In the next round, the last 32, Wojciech Szczepczyk.
Figured on 7.
2-0 down now to Roland Garcia.
time you gotta go back home?
Bring your parents.
No, I didn't know if you wanted to be there when they left or.
I just told them to lock up whenever they're done.
Yeah, they're completely.
One at a time.
Must be a little bit slicker here, or maybe just sizing that position.
Nice shot. Shane was down 5-0, came back to 3-5,
Five at a time.
and then shit broke.
Of course, I had to slide it over there. Off the 15, so I hit him. Hello, Doug.
Five in the corner.
Warm enough out there for you?
Oh, yeah.
Stanley. You gonna go over and play next Saturday?
I doubt it.
Should be a pretty good tournament.
Yeah, I didn't know him. Going in Huntington. Yeah. You never know. I mean,
They have, so if she wants to go with you, I
got your flyer.
yeah, but they have stuff that they're auctioning off, and so they get a bunch of sponsors and they bring stuff in and people donate stuff, and
Yep, silent auctions.
I got the cue ball to stop. Got my truck back. I was all excited.
What happened?
Huh?
What
The
happened?
turbo went out in it.
No.
I think when I had it worked on, I think they left something in it, and it went through the turbo and bent the fins. So I had a guy put a new turbo on it. Now it's got way more power. I'm like, holy shit.
Wow.
But the bad thing is they told me, oh, we're not going to guarantee nothing when I had them put the turbo actuator in it. And when I had that put in, they said, we're not going to guarantee nothing because it's not OEM. So, not much I could do about that, I guess. Get out of there, get out of there. You fucking got me, didn't you?
Drops him on the short side position too.
So it seems like you guys been doing pretty well in league.
Yeah. That won $100 break and run top Friday night.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Where's that at?
Legion and Bluffton.
Good thing for Shane is the 4 is not too bad. You get a position on the 3, you don't need a ton.
How you doing, Doug?
Good. How you doing, Steve?
It's getting better every day.
Yeah.
14 in the corner. 14 in the corner. Well, sorry for you. Then you feel sorry for me.
So a couple of break notes back to back. This one looks as though it's going to win it as well.
There you go. Go get him, Stan. Good out.
You go over, rewrite that one.
You a break?
Oh, somebody wrestling?
It's just like a layout. She wants it tough for both players. He wants the pressure to be at a free game as well. Feels like that's a big advantage for him.
Well, you meant to send that to me or not?
So we'll see. Of course, we got that
Bottom.
Oh, shit.
We'll see how he responds. If he comes up with something difficult to start.
You know, there's a. You know Robbie? Have you been to the Eagles lately?
I played, yeah. I
He's a
met
young
him.
kid. He shoots pretty decent.
Yeah, I met him Wednesday.
Yeah, he's gonna come over.
I got second place there. There's 9 players.
You're up
I got
on
17 now.
$17
For second place.
That's a good win. Usually, if it's eight or below,
There's 9.
yeah, that's not bad. But now it's a good 20.
For $90 on the pot, it's 60-30. I don't know how they do it.
Is it open?
Yep.
Try to love them all.
Hey, Doug. When you was at the Eagles Wednesday, right? Did you came in second?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Greg came in first.
Yeah.
Is that the one you're talking about? You got $17?
Yeah.
They usually don't even pay second place.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. All the ones I've been to, no matter if it's under 12, they split or take all.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah, you got the side, that side pot and everything.
Yep.
But they should have kept it an even number. I don't know why it would be 17.
Did you shoot?
Yes. Missed? Yes. Open. Open.
Well, when you go to Tony, you play, you got celebrity.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Under that bar here,
Yeah, we've had 7, 8, 9, and they've only just paid first place.
maybe because I haven't been there for a while.
Well, they don't run the tournament very efficiently.
Yeah,
I mean,
shit, it was there till almost 11 o'clock.
Yep.
But you got a lot of games in.
Yeah, that you pay for,
Yeah.
so it costs you more money.
Yeah.
Good try. I know it was more about the leaving the cue ball down there. Oh, you said corner. That was a side.
I know. I didn't know it was going to go in that fucking spot. Let's say. See.
Yeah, maybe. Everybody. That was a very good save. It's supposed to be behind 13.
I can't make it.
Okay, then that's okay. You do some fishing? You get out and do any fishing?
No.
I went up, went camping up right here. Got a camper up by her mom. And my cousin lives down the road, so he inherited his dad's pontoon. And he's like, hey, he said, can't get it to run. Can't even get it to start. He said, it'll kick over, but it won't run or start. I said, come down and look at it. I'm like, it's been years since I've had a boat. I went down there, ended up getting it running. So we went fishing. I caught 5. He caught none.
Hey, minnow traps don't count.
No, I caught some really nice bluegill. I caught 4 really nice bluegill and a channel cat about that long. For about 3 pounds, 4 pounds. Huh? Where? Up at Rome City, Jones Lake.
James Lake?
Jones. Is that a foul?
No, I hit my ball. I just hit everything else out there.
Or Good job, Steve. Mark. Carl.
Here's what's happening at all two at the moment. Smaller woodwork. Which is jumping. Great. James Bond, final Women's Championship back in 2016.
Nice shot.
Here you go, Steve.
Six, 4, and 4.
Huh? Many balls to work around. Now that I broke everything up, yeah, maybe. Rick must be visiting his daughter.
Went to Pittsburgh, yeah. He'll be back tonight.
I sent him something. Said, "Hey, we're shooting. If you want to come over," he's like, "Oh, Pittsburgh."
Yeah.
All right.
This one's pretty perfect.
Yeah, he took off.
But the one below the it's not devastating stuff, and the rest of the ball comes up on the back of the three ball. Where's he at? That little three ball, but otherwise it's crazy. I'm wondering is considering the 2-day shot. Yeah, I think consider the 2 days to make the finishing shot. Just the sake of time the three.
City hook, everything.
never know.
A big piece of why he has 5 of these titles and so many more around the world is, you know, you wouldn't say other
Oh,
players
shot,
show
Steve.
up, but say if he doesn't one day, that maybe you know, he shouldn't give up, or he doesn't, you know, close these matches out. You saw it earlier this year, a couple times in the World Tour Championships, and never seen anything there.
That wasn't quite a hell of a shot, but
Yeah, most notably. 10 feet down. We had the early access. So we had the Kings turn it over to 11-10. It turned out by so
We'll try that 5 in the field.
you're up, Doug.
You're up, Tony.
I need to go up and see if the dog needs to go out. talked to James today, and he said when they start the tournaments back up, the Friday tournaments, he won't be running them.
You what?
He's not going to be running them. He said that he works too many Saturdays and Saturday mornings that he can't be staying out till midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then having to be up and go to work. So Sean's going to run them.
Brother Brian made it out. He's looking jacked too. Look at him. We got highlight on the grill over here, alright?
Yeah, I dumped it.
Mr. Francesca, Francina, whatever, you know. There's 19 grills going because Soccer hates gas and their own charcoal. This is one of my best friends ever I played college football with, Austin, aka Fresh. Of course, the Backwoods brothers are still here because they're awesome. Had her first child go down there. Soccer ended up spending a shit ton of money on fireworks this year. She said she wanted to make the greatest fireworks show. She made it straight. So that's what we tried to do. Hey man, we just want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. Everybody have a great day. Do you want yourself?
You got time?
6. I'm gonna try playing that 14 ball right over there.
Come on, Steven. Give me that 2-incher, make it tickle. Don't break it out. Hopefully your feather is good. So that was you screaming on 27 that one night. That's too good, get it out.
How did I shoot right? You made one.
That doesn't mean it wasn't. Look at that big flush in the middle.
2 balls?
Like the fucking little Asian family. That's really close.
Stop at the gas station.
Been that way for 3 days.
meet you. Yes. Yep.
It's not very nice. It's not very
Hey,
nice.
it's giving me confidence and I'm shooting better. I almost asked for a coach. I was going to beat you up.
Time out. Time out.
Shit, Rat, Carl. No, it ain't. Good rat.
Fucking shit rat.
So you're gonna run them out.
It's just the equipment.
Is that what it is?
I know the guy. He just doesn't do shit. Oh, missed it. I see.
It's all right, it's your fault. I hope you do that Saturday.
You're up, Doug.
You're up, Doug. I didn't have no shot. I racked them up and you landed them.
Do that shit. Once in a while. Another fucking horrible break.
Holy shit, they're still at the house. Been there since noon.
Got 4 or 5 hours?
Yeah. I didn't think there was that much to go through yet.
Nope, they're probably thinking, you know that fucking Steve.
Well, there was 10 or 11 photo albums to go through. tough. He was down 5-0. Then he ran the next 7 racks, came up 7-5, and then Alex came back, tied it up 7-7.